Good Shabbos, Harbor's Edge. You don't know how much I miss you, and I hope that you missed me as well. I know the quarantine has been so hard for all of you. This separation is very difficult, but together we will get through this. As the United States slowly begins to open, the businesses that were closed the last several months start anew, and people begin to emerge from isolation. Everywhere, everyone is trying to adjust to the new normal. A good way to start is by counting our blessings while we continue to pray for those who were severely affected and those who are still suffering. We must also pray that our economy continues to improve, the jobs are quickly restored, and that people remain conscientious to avoid a second wave. Perhaps most importantly, we must adjust how we think and step back for a clearer perspective. Ordinarily, we have a tendency to zero in on all that is wrong in our lives and to believe that as our lives get better, we will have more joy. But the truth is really quite the opposite. When a person has more joy, he has a better life. How do we begin to acquire joy? By focusing on all the blessings in your life. And the Shabbat is truly a great blessing that will bring us together. So come, let us welcome the Sabbath. May its radiance illumine our hearts as we light the Shabbat candles. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת. Amen. And now let's join in singing Shalom Aleichem, peace be unto you, O you ministering angels. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'achem l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Ni l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. On this Sabbath Eve, we gather in prayer not to seek that which we lack and may desire, but rather to give thanks for the many gifts which we already possess and so often overlook. Make us mindful, O Lord, of the treasures which are ours, the powers of body, mind, and spirit, the loved ones and friends who nourish and sustain us, our goodly heritage which guides and enriches us. As we ponder our blessings, may we be inspired to lift our voices in thanksgiving and praise. To you, O Lord, source of all blessings, whose love is manifest in the blessing of Shabbat. peace. We continue in welcoming the Shabbat with the singing of Lachadodi. Oh, thank you, God, for bringing peace and joy and the Shabbat bride into our midst. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. שמוע וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה. מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך אפיך. רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. The last paragraph of the Lechadodi. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, גם בשמחה וצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Prayer is an invitation to God to intervene in our lives, to let the divine will prevail in our affairs. It is the opening of a window to God in our will, an effort to make God the Lord of our soul. And now we rise for the call to worship, the Borachu. Lai lai lai, lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, lai lai lai. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Lai lai lai, lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, lai lai lai. May your love never depart from us. Praised are you, O Lord, bestower of love upon your people, Israel. And now let us join in the watchword of the Jewish people, the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leholam Va'ed. You shall love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of your might. You shall take to heart these words which I command you this day. You shall teach them diligently to your children, speaking of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up. And you shall bind them as a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. We recognize in God the power that has enabled us to triumph over defeat, persecution, and oppression, and I dare say the loneliness of quarantine. We shall recall in every age the words of triumph with which they gave thanks for their deliverance in peril, as we join together in singing the Mi Chamocha. Mi kamocha bo'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, noharat hilot osef ele, malachutecha rahu vanecha, bokeh hayom lifnei Moshe, ze Eli anu ve'ameru, Adonai yimloch leolam ba'ed, ve'ne'emar ki fada Adonai et Yaakov, uge'alo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch ata Adonai, Goal Yisrael. Amen. Help us, O God, to lie down in peace and protect us with your love as we sleep. Lighten our burdens and soften our hurts. Restore our bodies and refresh our souls. May we rest secure and untroubled and arise with confidence to the challenges of a new day. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, and on the seventh day God ceased from work and rested. The Vishamru. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת בי נפש, שבת בי נפש, שבת בי נפש. And now for those who would like, you may rise for the tefillah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor va'Norah, El Elyon Gomel Chasad ילדים טובים וקוני הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, המגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, המחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני המחיה הכל. Be gracious to your people, Israel, O Lord our God, and lovingly accept their prayers. May our worship ever be acceptable to you. And now we join in singing a prayer for peace. Shalom Rav. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amka Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amka Tasim Leolam. Ki hatahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki hatahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך את עמו ישראל בשלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. Grant abundant and lasting peace to your people Israel and to all who dwell on earth. For you are the supreme sovereign of all peace. May it please you to bless your people Israel in every season and at every hour with your peace. Praised are you, O Lord, bestower of peace upon your people Israel. And now a prayer for our country. Our God and God of our ancestors, we ask your blessings upon our country and upon the leaders of our nation and of our communities. Inspire all who lead and serve to conduct their affairs honorably. May peace and security, happiness and prosperity, right and freedom abide among us. Unite the inhabitants of our country of all backgrounds and creeds, as that we may banish hatred and bigotry, safeguard our noblest ideals, and preserve those institutions which nurture liberty. May this land under your providence be an influence for good throughout the world, helping to unite all peoples in peace and freedom, and bringing closer to fulfillment the visions of our prophets. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall there be war any more. For the work of righteousness shall be peace, and the effect of righteousness calm and confidence forever. Amen. And now we think of our loved ones who are ill. We hope and pray for a speedy and complete recovery of body, mind, vigor, and strength. At this time, if you have a loved one, a friend, a neighbor who is ill, please announce their name so that we may pray collectively on their behalf. I pray for all of those who had COVID-19, all of those who are ill, all of those who are in the hospital or who are at home recovering. And we hope and pray for a speedy recovery as we join together in singing the Mi Sheberach. Mi Sheberach Avoteinu Mekor Habraka Limoteinu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi Sheberach Imoteinu Mekor Habracha Lavoteinu. Bless those in need of healing with Refuah Shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. And now let us have a few moments of silent meditation. Say shalom bimramav, say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. And now we'll talk a little Torah. Shabbat Shalom. In this week's Torah reading, we find perhaps The most well-known blessing in Judaism, the priestly blessing, Birkat Kohanim. God instructs Moses to entrust his brother Aaron and his sons, the priestly caste of the Jewish people, with the responsibility of blessing the Jewish people. This blessing, known as Birkat Kohanim, is Yevarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep watch over you. Yisadonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's countenance be illuminated toward you and endow you with grace. Yisadonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God direct his providence towards you and grant you peace. The Torah continues, thus will they link my name with the Israelites, and I will bless them. From the book of Numbers, chapter 6. The practice continues to this very day. Perhaps fittingly, this is also the oldest known biblical text that has been found. Silver scrolls with these verses written on them have been found at the graves of Ketif Chinon, an archaeological site a little southwest of the old city of Jerusalem. These scrolls, dating from the First Temple period, are estimated to be from the late 6th century before the Common Era, about 2,500 years ago. In fact, the silver scroll is on display at the Jewish Museum. And so by blessing the people, which we do on Shabbat and after services on Shabbat, and we bless our children, and we also do the blessings on festivals and special occasions, like a wedding or a bris or a baby naming. By blessing the people, the priest showed them what love of one's fellow is. Here is Rambam's definition of what it is to love your neighbor as yourself. One should speak in praise of his neighbor and desires to preserve his own honor. Blessing the people showed that you sought their good, and their good is what loving them means. The high priest, the Kohanim, set an example to the people by this public display of love, or what we would today call the common good. Thus they encouraged a society in which each sought the welfare of all. And such a society is blessed because the bonds between its members are strong, and because people put the interests of the nation as a whole before their own private advantage. Such a society is blessed by God, whereas a selfish society is not, and cannot be blessed by God. No selfish society has survived for long. Hence our ancestors' answer to the questions, why the high priests? Because their ethic emphasized love of neighbor and stranger alike, and we need love before we can bless. Love is mentioned in the blessing over the commandment because love is how blessings enter the world. And why have human beings bestow the blessing instead of God doing so himself? Because the high priests were to be the role models of what it is for humans to care for the welfare of others. I believe this priestly benediction contains a vital message for us today. A society whose members seek one's welfare is holy and blessed, especially during this unprecedented time May we accept our blessings over our difficulties of loneliness and separation and quarantine. As Charles Dickens said, which is still relevant today, he said, reflect upon your present blessings, of which every person has. May you not reflect on your past misfortunes, of which everyone has some. And now we return to our service as we sing the Aleinu prayer, a prayer which is a universal prayer showing that God is the God of all peoples everywhere. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגבהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום בהשבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד, ושמו אחד. Almighty and eternal God, in adversity as in joy, we are ever with us. You are ever with us. As we recall with affection those who have been taken from our midst, we thank you for the example of their lives, for our years of companionship with them, for the cherished memories and the undying inspiration which they leave behind. Comfort, we pray, all who mourn. Give them strength in their sorrow and sustain their faith. In tribute to our departed, may our lives be consecrated to your service. In solemn testimony to that unbroken faith which links the generations one to another, those who mourn now rise to magnify and sanctify your holy name. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, ba'alma divarach erutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kari v'yamaru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach leolam olamei olmaya. V'yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpoar, v'yitromam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitale, v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha, barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran b'amar v'yamaru, amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamaru, amen. Oseh shalom b'maramav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamaru, amen. May God send peace to those who mourn. And now we continue with the Ein Keloheinu. There is no one else like our God. Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemakeinu, Ein Kemoshienu, Mi Keloheinu, Mi Kadonenu, Mi Kemakeinu, Mi Kemoshienu, Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Makenu, Nodel Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Shehitiru, Lavotenu, Lefanecha, Et Kethoret Hasamim. And now let's join together in the singing of the Kiddush, the blessing over the wine. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'v'ratzon, hinachilanu zikaron lema'asei v'reishit, ki hu yom techila למקרא קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Amen. And now the motzi. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. I wish I could share the challah with you. Yevarecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Yo'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May the Lord shine his countenance upon you and be gracious unto you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And may God grant you peace and health and strength during this difficult time in our lives. But soon it will be over. May God grant you peace and joy and health, and only the very best. Amen. Good Shabbos. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Good Shabbos, everyone, for a good week.